The hero who saved my life was actually stealing it. My brother Leo was always the golden child, but things got weird after my surgery. See, 2 years ago, I needed a kidney, and an anonymous donor literally saved my life. A month later, Leo pulls me aside, looking all pale and dramatic. He whispers, "Don't tell Mom, but it was me. I just couldn't watch my little brother fade away." I was floored. I felt like I owed him everything. So when he asked to move into our guest room to recover, I said yes. When he needed help with his mortgage, I emptied my savings. Even when he started getting uncomfortably close with my wife, Chloe, I stayed quiet. I mean, the guy gave me a freaking organ, right? But then, the gaslighting started. If I ever complained about him crashing our date nights, he'd clutch his side and talk about his chronic pain. My own parents called me ungrateful. Chloe told me I was being insecure and that Leo was a saint. The breaking point? I found a folder hidden in his room. It wasn't medical records for a transplant. It was an invoice for high-definition liposuction. The dates matched my surgery perfectly. I went to my doctor and asked for the donor's blood type. It didn't match Leo's. Not even close. He hadn't saved me. He'd just used my trauma to hijack my life. Last night, at my parents' 35th anniversary dinner, Leo stood up to give a toast about family sacrifice. I let him finish. Then, I pulled out the donor report and the lipo bill. I looked him dead in the eye and said, "You didn't give me a kidney, Leo. You just gave me a front row seat to your latest scam." The room went dead silent. Chloe reached for my hand, but I pulled away. I told her, "You loved the hero. Now you can keep the liar." I walked out, and for the first time in 2 years, I could finally breathe.